Good morning, guys, and welcome to Friday, April the 5th, 2024. Now, this morning we are reading God's promise to Noah. Now, yesterday we read the Great Flood and the Ark. So, yesterday we read about Noah, the flood that Noah was in, and the ark that Noah built. Now, this morning we're going to read about the ark that Noah was in and the promise. I'm sorry, yes, the ark that Noah was in and the promise God gave Noah after the flood was finished. So, the water the waters flooded the earth for 150 days. But God remembered Noah and all the animals in the ark. God sent winds to the earth. The water went away. The ark came to rest on a mountain. After 40 days, Noah opened the window. So there was a window on the ark, and Noah opened it. Noah sent out a raven. It kept flying back and forth. Noah sent out a dove. The dove couldn't find a place to land because of all the water, so it returned to Noah. Noah waited 7 days, again sent out the dove. When the dove returned, it had a fresh olive leaf in its mouth. Noah waited 7 more days and sent the dove out again. This time it did not return. so Noah, so Noah, his family, and all the animals and birds came out of the ark. God said to Noah and his sons, "Never again will I destroy all living creatures." Excuse me. As God, as long as the earth lasts, seed time and harvest, cold and hot, summer and winter, day and night will never cease. I have set my rainbow in the clouds. It will it will be a sign of the promise between me and the earth. Okay, so what that's saying is, and again, we're reading from the children's Bible, so we're just getting the gist of the story. If you would like to get the whole story, then please go and read the Genesis chapters 7 and 8 to get the entire story. And I would actually encourage you to do that because, again, we're just reading from the children's Bible, getting the gist of the story. So, God came to Noah and said, "Okay, build your ark. You and your family are the only just people I can find left on the earth. So, take your family, build this boat, and get on it." And this is what we learned yesterday. So get on it and stay there until I tell you otherwise. So that's what he did. So he stayed on it, and once him and his family realized that, okay, you know, God has dried up the earth and we will be able to get here and sustain on the earth, then God came and said, "Look, you know, I did what I did, but I'm not going to do it again." So God gave us the rainbow. God did not give the LGQQRXYZ alphabet as pride, the rainbow. That is our promise as Christians. That is a sign of our covenant with God, that the earth will never be destroyed again. You know, right quick, I just want to say that I think it's telling that people of sin call themselves the pride or pride, because pride before pride cometh the fall. So, and that is actually a Bible verse. Feel free to go look it up. So some interpretations of the Bible say demise, some say the fall, but it's all the same. So with pride cometh your demise or cometh your fall. So, you know, the rainbow is our promise, is a sign of our covenant that, hey, it rained, but the earth in its entirety was not flooded. The earth in its entirety was not diminished. So, all right, we're going to move right along. All right. The wisdom verse of the day, James 2:16 and 17. Suppose you see a brother or sister who has need of food or clothing, and you say, goodbye, have a good day, stay warm, and eat well, but you do nothing to give that person food or clothing. You know, that makes absolute sense. You know, a lot of times we see people that we know are in need, but we don't want to help them ourselves. And I find that quite odd, but quite funny at the same time. Because if you know someone's in need and you can't help that person, if you're not financially, emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually in a position to help that person, then okay, it makes sense for you to pray for them and even with them. And maybe if you know somebody that can help them, to go to that person and say, look, you know, this person, blah, blah, blah. But if you are in a position to help that person, then by all means, you should help that person. All right, moving right along again. Tomorrow is Saturday. The weekends, we do things a little different, as you all know by now. We do our weekend schedule, which is weekend days, fun days. I love doing fun days. I love doing open talks. So it has come to pass that even during the week, with our scheduled lessons, I have still been doing a little bit of open talk, free talk, because, you know, sometimes you just have to say things that people need to hear. And there are people in this group that need to hear something that either pertains to them or pertains to someone they know. And so feel free to take this message and share it with someone you know or meditate on it for yourself. So this evening's lesson will very well be based around today's video. So I hope you guys are watching these videos because you will find the answer, because I am taking the questions from the evening lesson, for the evening lesson, from what I'm reading to you. Now, if you guys feel like you're not getting the gist of what I'm saying in these videos from you, then feel free to let me know, because what I can do is I can enlarge my camera spectrum and I can open the book up that I'm reading from and allow you to see the page itself and allow you to read it for yourself. It dawned on me a while back to do the reading, the verbal videos, rather than just typing out what the lesson was, because I understand that some people struggle with reading. And so those people, and it's nothing to be ashamed of, it is what it is. A lot of times nowadays, our teachers are more interested in you knowing and understanding their pronouns, pronouns, and renouns than they are in teaching you what you should be learning. So again, if you have trouble reading or understanding or whatever, it may or may not be your fault. And at this point right now, I don't care. What I care about is making sure you understand the message as God has sent it. So that is why I have turned to doing the videos for people, so that they could get more out of the lesson than maybe they were when I was just typing it. Now, the evening lessons I do in right now in just type or in just print, and that is basically because of my schedule and my timing here at home. But if that becomes an issue and you would like the video version of those lessons, I am more been willing to do that too. And I can take the time and read the questions so that you can know what they say and so that you can join in and enjoy those lessons as well. I do not have a problem making a video of the questions or any other lesson that is in this group if that will help you. So, if that will help you to have a better relationship and a better understanding of our Lord Jesus Christ, let me know and I will start popping out evening videos too. It is not a problem. It is a joy. It is a passion. It is a welcomed thing for me to make knowing God and having a relationship with God as easy as possible for you guys to understand that that's what you need and that's what is required of us to get to heaven is for us to know him and him to know us, and that's a basic. And then after that there are more things, the baptism of water, baptism of Holy Spirit. So these are things you learn by reading and studying, and if you are unable to read, then I don't have a problem making a video for you so that you can get the knowledge that the that people who do read have. I have no problem helping you to get that. All right. Uh, I'm going to get this one out to you. And again, I know I talk a lot in these videos, and that's fine. Um, if you like it, great. If you don't, that's okay too. Feel free to rewind the video, go back to the beginning where I was reading from the story to get your answers to this evening's questions. Now, this afternoon, evening's questions, lessons are going to come from what I just read you. So, be looking forward to that. All right, I'm going to edit this video and get you your thought for the day, and I will see you this evening. And again, if you're watching these videos and you have an opinion on them, then let me know. If you know somebody who has issues reading, give them these videos so that they can come to the same knowledge of God as you, and so that they can have a relationship with the Lord thy God too. If you have small children, if you have older children, if you have a Sunday school class, if you have a Bible study class that you just, or if you just want to hear the lesson in its totality, then, play this in the background. Because, like I said, I, I don't even show my picture in these videos anymore. I cover my picture, as you guys have noticed, with a little sticker or whatever at the bottom of the screen, and that's because it's not about me. It's about you guys having a relationship with the Lord and not worrying about seeing my picture. If you want to see my picture, go to my profile. I have two profiles, and you're welcome to be on this one. It's Libby Waldman, and you can add me, and you will see my logo on the back of that profile, and you will see my picture up front. So, also we are on YouTube, so feel free to add me on YouTube, Facebook, Only Believe in One, as you will see the logo at the bottom of this background. Underneath Noah, God's promise to Noah, you see Only Believe in One. Type that in on Facebook, just as you see it, all in one word. Type that in on Facebook or YouTube, and our channels will pop up. All right, guys, have a great Friday. Get ready, get set for the weekend, and I love you with the love of God, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.